Well, greetings and salutations, ladies and germs and children of all ages. Welcome to Broadway. Just kidding. Welcome to the Super Review Show's mixed bag, coming to you live from the J Cave and many other caves as well. I am joined by our star-filled panel of people, starting with Bill Murphy.
What's going on, folks?
So glad to be back once again. And we are joined by our fabulous, incredible personnel and talented behind the Broadway department itself. Allie and Justin are back once again. How you doing tonight?
Oh, we're live.
I want that money. We can't get rid of you guys, can we?
We really can't. Even though I dubbed Justin official member of the Super Review Show team, by the way. And Allie, if I'm dubbing you officially on air right now, shoulder to shoulder.
You've dubbed me about a month ago.
You're dubbed again. It's okay.
And well, I've been dubbed for years.
You're just, but anyways, just a reminder, everyone, that we the best podcast.
We the best podcast.
But are we though? But wait. Are we the best podcast? Because if we are, then you guys should like this video and subscribe.
Yes, exactly. If you haven't already.
And don't
tell
forget,
your friends,
hit that bell.
Tell your friends, tell your dogs, tell your cats, tell your husbands, tell your wives, tell those neighbors you don't like they're finally useful for something.
And tell all the theater geeks out here because welcome to Summer Music Challenge.
So tonight we're doing another Summer Music Challenge in honor of the Tonys, which is this Sunday, and we haven't seen any of the nominees, so we wish them all good luck. We wish them all good luck.
We absolutely do.
Theater.
What was that?
Say that one more time.
You can never say good luck.
Okay, break a leg.
Especially on opening night.
It's not opening night.
Break a leg, everyone.
It's bad luck to say good luck on opening night.
Oh, God. All right. Well, anyways, as the title of this episode suggests, we're talking about the Summer Music Challenge Broadway edition. Allie has been so kind enough to put together a chart and a system for us, talking about and listing off some Broadway plays that we love to death. And this is our thumbnail for the video. Thank you again for that. That's incredible. And here we go with her slideshow right here, right now. So let's go for it.
20 musicals we're going through, and we're starting off with one of the best. Wicked.
Wow.
Okay. So, we have to tell the good folks what we're doing with this, Allie.
We do.
Yeah,
so why don't you explain?
I'll explain it. So with each musical I have, you have to tell us what is the most overplayed song in each musical and what is the most underplayed song.
Okay.
All right.
That should be fun.
Okay. So who wants to go first?
I will say Defying Gravity is too overplayed.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. I think Defying Gravity. What about No Good Deed?
That's very underplayed.
I can see that.
Justin, JT?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to abstain on this one.
My most underplayed, I didn't give my most underplayed. My most underplayed is probably Dancing Through Life.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing Through Life.
I'm going to say the most overplayed one is Popular.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is kind of overplayed.
That one specifically is very, very overplayed in my opinion. For Wicked, of course. Now, underplayed though. I'm looking at the track listing because I'm trying to think back to it. Forgive me. I think I don't remember the name of it, but it's in all the commercials for it. Like what is it called?
The Wizard and I?
Yeah, thank you.
One day.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Is it The Wizard and I or One Short Day?
It was one. I think it was One Short Day. I think.
One Short Day, I think, is very underplayed as well.
Okay, all right. That's what I couldn't think of the name of it. Forgive me, but yeah.
Another one, and Al, you and I were discussing this the other night. Do you think For Good is more overplayed or underplayed?
I feel like it's a little underplayed. Like, I know definitely Popular is overplayed. I definitely think Defying Gravity is way overplayed. No One Mourns the Wicked probably is a little overplayed.
But I think with, I will admit, For Good is probably one of the most emotional, because they're saying goodbye and they're never gonna, because that line, it well may be we may never meet again, But let me say before we part, yeah, this is basically the end. And then Glinda stayed good. The other one became evil or wicked.
Mm.
All right. Anything else for Wicked?
I think we're good.
All right, moving on. Next up, we have the longest Broadway revival, Chicago.
Ooh, I don't really know this one too well.
The band Chicago? No, I'm just kidding. I
You're the meaning in my life.
You're the inspiration. Okay.
Sadly, we're not talking about that one.
No.
Okay. Do you think do you think Cell Block Tango is overplayed or underplayed?
That's definitely overplayed.
I can kind of agree with that.
That's overplayed, and All That Jazz is overplayed.
Yeah, those are really the only two songs I know from the show.
Well, I know he had it coming.
That's Cell Block Tango.
Oh, that's Cell Block Tango? Oh.
He had it coming.
I actually like that one.
Oh, I like it too, actually.
Oh yeah, actually, it also can be like a breakup song too for women.
I'm gonna have to abstain. I'm not sure of this one.
Okay, so the only really two ones I know are Cell Block Tango and
I'll tell you some that are very underplayed.
What?
Razzle Dazzle.
Okay.
Honey Rag in the ending. There's a couple more. I gotta think about it because I haven't seen.
While we wait, I might as well tell the good people here we're not going to be doing any Disney musicals. That's a whole thing in itself.
Yeah, Disney
we'll be
musicals
doing
are
Disney
like
sometime
another
this
week.
summer.
We will. Don't worry.
I think that's it for Chicago. I do not want
Alrighty.
to press this button because we're about to go to my least favorite musical.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My least favorite musical of all time.
Oh.
Somewhere someone's dying.
Now closed on Broadway.
Finally!
Well, we reopen it probably in the
Phantom
next 5 years. Watch.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I would say on for 40 more years.
Well, they got to use the Majestic Theater for something now.
Springsteen on Broadway Part 2. Just kidding.
Hmm.
That was quick. Wow. This is tough.
So, because there's so many.
There's a lot of good ones in there. Yeah.
Can I just say Phantom of the Opera is probably the most overplayed Broadway musical.
I've actually never seen it.
Neither have I, but
I've seen videos of the productions, but I have never gone to the theater and seen it.
It is overrated. All it is a chandelier going down slowly and all that. I don't care about the love story and all that.
Okay. What song do you think is the most overplayed?
Can I be clear? What's that?
The Phantom of the Opera song.
I think that, and as much as I love it, I think Music of the Night's kind of overplayed.
I can see that.
And I love that song. I think it's a really beautiful song.
You know, it's funny. Those are back to back on the album right
It
here.
is. Yes.
That's funny. That's funny. Those two songs are back. Those two tracks are back to back. That's funny.
Underplayed. Definitely Think of Me is underplayed. Masquerade is underplayed.
I think Masquerade is underplayed. Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again. I think that is very underplayed. I think All I Ask of You was kind of underplayed.
It is. Justin?
I kind of shared my 2 cents already. So, Justin, you got anything?
I unfortunately don't.
Okay, that's okay.
You're just gonna sit here and abstain this whole time?
No, not this whole time. I
Just
have a
most
game
of it.
about West Side Story.
That's coming up.
Thank you.
Let me see if it's next. Let's see. Are we done with Phantom?
Yeah, like I said, I think Phantom and Music of the Night are overplayed. Masquerade, Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again, and All I Ask of You, I think, are underplayed.
Any final thoughts before the chandelier drops?
Ooh, I'm good.
It dropped.
Okay, it dropped.
We're going to Mamma Mia.
Oh my God, where's my girlfriend when I need her?
Here I
Yes.
go again.
I have a
My,
couple jukebox musicals on here, and this one was actually the second Broadway show I've seen.
You can dance.
Based off of the music by
You okay?
I think we lost Bill.
It's okay. Bill will be back in a little bit.
All
I've
right.
never seen the movie. I've never seen the musical, but I know ABBA.
So you could help. You could actually say what is the most overrated ABBA song.
There you
Dancing
go.
Queen?
Well, yes, Dancing Queen is the most overrated ABBA song.
Overplayed as well.
I think ABBA's just overrated in general.
Oh,
I'm
you
serious.
just opened a can of worms, Bill.
Sorry, folks.
How the hell could you not love ABBA?
I don't
Thank
hate them. I just think they're
you.
overplayed.
I'm saying this on air to all the people I love and care about me to any period of extent. I have a massive party at my house every year. And Bill, I'm playing a ton of ABBA just for you.
Perfect. Hey,
We're playing so much Summer Night Fever, you name it.
Bill.
Oh, it's
Go
gonna
to a
be okay.
breakout room.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's move on. But I will say though, Take a Chance on Me though, I like from Mamma Mia.
You know what I like that's very underplayed?
What?
Super Trooper.
Okay.
I mean, if you've seen the sequel, they do it in the ending, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Why was this very underplayed this whole time?
Sequel.
I know. I mean, I do agree Dancing Queen is overplayed. Mamma Mia is overplayed.
Yeah, I think those are both overplayed.
Yeah.
Waterloo, I think, is kind of underplayed, actually.
Waterloo.
Waterloo, baby.
Oh, he's singing ABBA now, isn't he?
I hate all of you.
SOS is underplayed.
Good one.
All right. Anything else for Mamma Mia?
No, we're good. You can. I think. Anything else, guys?
I think we're good.
All right. Let's see what's
Alrighty.
next.
Here we go.
Let's go to Jersey, guys.
Oh, this I know a lot about this because I saw Frankie Valli live.
So did I.
I think, as much as I like it, I actually, I think, for the sake of this musical, I think, as much as I like the song, I think "Oh What a Night" is kind of overplayed.
December
Agreed.
63. Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
a very special time for me.
We didn't exist during that time.
I've always had a soft spot for Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, though.
That's a good one.
That's
I will
such a
be
great
honest, it
song.
is such an underplayed song in general.
I would
Such a
say,
love song.
I think Sherry's kind of overplayed.
yeah, out of the big hits of the 4 seasons, like that's a big one. So
I think underplayed. I'm gonna say "Who Loves You."
Oh
Who
yeah.
loves you, pretty baby.
I'm gonna say "Working My Way Back to You" is underplayed.
Through the night.
Working My Way
Fallen
Back to You, baby.
Angel.
Fallen Angel's another one. Yep.
It's a sad song because this happens after Frankie Valli's daughter passes away.
Oh,
It's just very underrated in the musical. It was not even played in the movie.
How about "Begging" by Mainskin? I mean, the Frankie Valli and the 4 seasons. I'm just kidding.
I mean, Meredith did a good job with begging, but we know where it started.
It started with the 4 seasons, baby. For those of you who don't know that, shame on you. Seriously.
Oh, baby, 'cause I'm begging. Oh my gosh.
My Eyes Adore You is a great song.
Oh yes.
yes. Oh, we got Jay Jonas, Frankie Valli.
Da, da, da,
The we just copyrighted the entire stream, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Frankie Valli, if you're watching, don't sue us.
Yeah, you're 90 something
Frankie
years old. Don't sue
Valli,
us.
we love you. Please like
Or
this
80.
video.
85.
And tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Tell Tony Bennett to subscribe to us too while he's at it. Ragdoll. Ragdoll's kind of underplayed. No,
Yes.
I tend to agree with that.
Dawn as well.
Thank
Dawn
you.
is underplayed.
Thank you, Catherine, at the chat board. Thank you, Justin. Anyways, we said a lot on Jersey Boys. Anything else for Jersey Boys at all? We're good.
Yeah, I got it out of my system.
Yeah, I think we got it all out of our system. It became basically karaoke night here for Frankie Bell.
Well, I think these two are the only two jukebox musical I have.
Okay.
No more
So no
jukebox.
Rock of Ages.
I did not put them one on there, but if you want to talk about that, we could talk about that right now.
Yeah. I mean,
We don't have to.
not that much to talk about. I saw the movie.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
want to see this so bad.
Hello,
It's good.
my name is Elder Price. I want to share with you the most amazing book.
Abstain.
Okay.
I have to abstain.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
My
no.
most overplayed, to me, it's a toss up between Hello and I Believe.
Yeah, I think those two are the only ones that are on this musical that people know.
I actually think the most underplayed 2x2, 2x2, and then we're good to go.
Oh God! We're gonna go where the Lion King is.
We're the army of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh
What else do I think is underplayed?
the baptized one.
That song when they're explaining that motto, when they're saying "F you, Heavenly Father" or something like that. And when he goes, "Ooh, does it mean no worries for the rest of your days?"
It means no worries. Sorry, copyright.
Similar.
But again, we have to thank Trey Parker and Matt Stone for this, aka the creators of South Park. And if you like this video, watch the South Park episode too.
Watch it. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, I don't think we told James
Dum.
on top of our Family Guy episodes, he has to watch our top South Park episodes.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Have fun!
Up next, our top 10 Rick and Morty episodes.
I'm
Wait,
Pickle
two
Rick.
of us have watched Rick and Morty.
I will
I gotta watch
literally
Rick and
come
Morty.
on in a Pickle Rick costume on that show.
I gotta watch Rick and Morty. So
Oh, now
Anyway.
we have to do it.
Book of Mormon.
Okay, so that means whoever has not watched Rick and Morty has to watch the number one Rick and Morty episodes from us.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I think that's Oh, I also think "Turn It Off's kind of underplayed. It Turn It Off like a light switch. Just turn it off. It's a cool little Mormon trick.
Anything else for Mormon before we say goodbye?
I think we're good.
We're good.
Hello, my name is Elder Wiener, and I would like to share with you the next Broadway musical we do. Hamilton.
Oh,
This is tough.
ooh, I haven't listened to all.
Alexander Hamilton.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
I think as much as I like it, I think I think my shot is overplayed.
Hmm.
The not gonna throw away my shot. Next one. I remember when this came out, you literally had to book tickets for like 6 years in advance.
Oh yeah, you still do.
What happened?
I'd like to buy tickets for Hamilton. Are you free? Are you free on a Saturday 6 years from now?
It's tough.
You know,
for
as they
me.
say, thanks, Lin-Manuel Miranda. You gave us our shots.
I also think it's that song. What is it? One Last Time. I think that's kind of underplayed.
Oh, the Schuyler sister song is underplayed.
And also the Duel, because I love that line when they say, "Wait, isn't that legal in Jersey?" Everything's legal in New Jersey.
Ah,
Is it
Oh.
though? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I think there was
That-
another underplayed song. It's called "Wait for It," and it's a song I think Aaron Burr sings in the musical because he's waiting for his moment to come, which we all know what happens. If you don't know any U.S. history, please look up what happens between
There's this beautiful thing. It's called Google.
between Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr, sir. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And remember, everything is legal in New Jersey.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I just love that line so much.
I mean, I'll be honest, there's definitely a lot of underplayed songs in the Hamilton musical.
Yeah.
The Room Where It Happens is another one.
I actually really want to see this, but again, I gotta check my schedule from
Disney
Saturday.
Plus
6
has
years from
it.
now.
Disney Plus has
yeah,
it.
you can just watch it on Disney Plus.
Oh, I could do that. Yes.
All
You
right.
could. You
All
could.
right.
You could.
All you have to do is just pay a subscription to Disney Plus, and you can get this, and it's worth more money than going to pay about $300 for mezzanine seats on Broadway.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so I think we got everything for Hamilton.
All right, let's
Yeah.
Broadway this shot and go on to the next.
All right. Oh,
Great.
Just gonna
one.
rumble tonight.
West Side Story.
When you're a jet till you.
Let's see.
Overplayed.
I think America's overplayed.
I think Somewhere's overplayed.
I can kind of agree with that. Or There's a Place for Us.
That's Somewhere.
There's what else is overplayed? I think Maria's overplayed.
Oh yeah. Underplayed. Officer Krupke.
Honestly,
I'm not a fan of that song in all honesty.
Yes, it's hilarious.
I think it's kind of.
I completely agree with both of you guys. So
What else is
the Rumble.
Uh-oh. We lost Justin.
He'll be back.
Da 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 da. Wrong musical, but still very underplayed. No, I was saying the Hamilton song with King George III.
All right.
I'll be back.
Da 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 da.
Okay, West Side Story. What is the most besides Cupcake, what is the most underplayed one?
Underplayed? I mean, a lot of the dance choreography songs. I don't know. Would you consider those underplayed or overplayed?
I do
Like-
love the opening,
Yeah, like the Mambo at the gym. What do you consider that?
Mambo! Do-do-do-do-do, I can't really think of a lot of underplayed because
It's
I
so
Feel
iconic.
Pretty could be underplayed.
what was that?
I Feel Pretty.
Okay.
Oh, so pretty.
I remember a couple years ago, I think it was a Nike commercial with tennis player Maria Sharapova, and she's like going to her match and everyone's singing I feel pretty, oh so pretty, oh so pretty and witty
So
and
that next. You saw nothing.
I saw nothing. But
There he is.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Okay, West
Sorry
Side.
about that.
Okay, so
Wi-Fi.
I don't know what's really an underplayed song from West Side Story. I feel like they're all either
Overplayed.
played or properly played.
I love G Officer Krupke.
Thank you. Somebody agrees with me. You're a true
G Officer Krupke, you've done it again.
G Officer
The
Krupke.
boy don't need a doctor, just a year in the pen.
Okay.
Well, G Officer Krupke. Krupp you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I feel pretty
G
kind of
Officer
overplayed.
Krupke, Krupp you.
You.
Okay, so when our high school did this our freshman year of high school, and I went to see it. I actually thought that they said F you.
A lot of people do. I'm surprised your school did West Side Story for a musical.
Yeah, Mr. Scarone really liked doing those kind of musicals.
All right. Anything else for West Side Story?
I think
You know
we're
what,
good.
Justin? I want to ask your honest opinion. Do you think the song "Somewhere That There's a Place for"? Do you think that's overplayed or underplayed?
Honestly, I wouldn't call Somewhere overplayed because I don't hear a lot of people play it.
I consider it underplayed, but Ali said it's overplayed.
I feel
Yeah, I wouldn't say overplayed. I would, if you don't like it, that's one thing. I would not call it overplayed.
Yeah, I think "Somewhere" is actually underplayed.
So you do admit that something's underplayed then, Bill?
Yes, and I am saying this at 7:58 p.m. on this day, June 8th, in this year of our Lord, 2023. This has been confirmed.
All right. Are we good with the West Side?
Yes. Now we'll go to the sequel, East Side Story.
But
we're going to do something more, as they say, traditional.
Tradition.
All day long, I did dumb. If I was a wealthy man.
Tradition.
Can I be completely honest about The Fiddle on the Roof?
Yes, you've never seen it.
It's an overrated play.
Oh.
How dare you?
It's the one I cannot stand.
Well, we have JT's one he can't stand. We have mine that I can't stand.
I wonder what's next. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Yes. But definitely, I think overplayed is If I Were a Rich Man. I mean, go online. One of the rising Broadway actresses, her name is Katrina Lenk. She played this on a viola.
I think If I Were a Rich Man was overplayed. I think
You want to know how overplayed that song is?
Gwen Stefani can make a song about it.
Yes.
That's how overplayed it is.
I think Sunrise Sunset's overplayed.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, there is this one song. It's actually my favorite one in the musical. And I'm debating if it's overplayed or underplayed. You know what it is?
What?
To our prosperity, to our health and happiness, but more importantly, to life.
It is so underplayed.
L'chaim, to life.
That's underplayed. Matchmaker's underplayed.
I think that is. I think
Matchmaker, make us a match.
I think tradition's kind of underplayed.
I think tradition's overplayed.
You know what my favorite part of that song is? He goes,
what?
For the most part, most of us get along. Except there was that one time when that one guy sold him a horse. He said it was 6, but it was actually 12. But it's all over, and we all get along. It was 12. It was 6. No, it was 12. It was 6. This much fight over a horse. Nay. I think the Sabbath prayer is actually very underplayed.
What about the one with Tevia's Dream?
Ooh, I think that's very underplayed. Actually, I love the part. And in walked Grandmother Seipel. Grandmother Seipel, how'd she look? Well, for a woman who's been dead 30 years, she looks pretty good. The song at the end, I think that's beautifully sad.
Antevecchio?
Yeah, I think that's a very beautiful but sad song when they're leaving.
Yeah.
I think Sunrise Sunset's overplayed. I think If I Were a Rich Man is overplayed.
You got anything to say, JT?
It's overrated. That's all I'm saying.
So you're upset
the whole damn musical for him.
Fiddler on the Roof, more like boringness on screen.
Have you ever seen the movie?
I actually have. I saw it in 6th grade music class, and I fell asleep.
Do you feel like maybe you should
So
watch it
did you
again
really
and see?
see it then?
I will watch it with you, JT.
Did I really see
Justin
it?
has a
watch it with you.
JT. Justin has a point.
To be fair, we watched
You
it
fell
twice.
asleep during the movie. Did you really see it?
That's a fair point.
To be fair, we watched it. All right, I'm rekindling my thoughts. We watched it. We watched it once, but I was on and off sleeping. Now that I really think about it, I was like, "Oh, this is boring." It's coming in class. Gotta stay awake. I gotta stay awake. So I remember. No. Anyways, whatever. I'm thinking of my thing.
All
Whatever. Move on.
Are we
Stupid.
good?
I think we're good.
At least you didn't say Oliver.
Actually, that's not even on this list.
Thank God. That's also terrible.
Let's see what. Well, let me see what I have next. Ah.
Okay, I don't really
I
know.
don't know any songs from this musical.
I do
I'm
know.
sorry.
The internet is for porn.
I mean, that's pretty much the most overplayed song in that musical.
What about
At least one best
Maybe it
musical
wasn't-
compared to Wicked.
yeah, this musical ended up beating Wicked at the Tonys.
How?
That's what I want to know.
The Wicked is Wicked.
This musical ended up beating. Hey, you want to know something else though? Another musical we touched on, West Side Story, did not win the Tony for best musical.
Who won it that year?
Damn.
The Music Man.
Really?
Yeah,
Ah.
Music Man beat West Side Story, and Avenue Q beat Wicked.
So I'm gonna say this: if you were gonna talk about Music Man, can we say Shapoopy is pretty underplayed and it got cut off of the revival?
Shapoopy, the girl who's
The girl is hard to get.
Shapoopy.
The girl is hard to get.
Justin, I just thought of the parody of Fiddler on the Roof. It's called Riddler on the Roof.
All
Ah!
Okay,
right.
Anyways, go on.
okay.
There's a
Avenue
couple of
Q.
songs-
What about that song?
If I beat the
You
Batman.
Were Gay. That would
Yeah.
be okay.
See, Bill, you know some songs.
I think that's sort of underplayed.
I think another one's like this Purpose song.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you know what? Our freshman year of high school, we did this thing at like the beginning of the year called the Best of Broadway, and they did Purpose. Which I was shocked that they did anything from Avenue Q, but they did do Purpose.
Why are you shocked they did anything from Avenue Q?
Because Avenue Q did a
Avenue
conference with
Q.
high schoolers.
Because it's Avenue Q. Avenue QAnon? I'm just kidding.
Oh God, no! Don't give them ideas. Do
I
not
will
give
be
them
honest.
ideas.
I think the best production of this was actually the one that they did in New Paltz.
Ooh,
Bill and my alma mater.
our alma mater. We still love you.
It was I did see it off Broadway. I got hit by a puppet. I will say this on air.
Lord.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
I give kudos to those who graduated and was a part of Avenue Q. This was probably the best musical they did. And it was so good. And you know what? There's a song called For Now, and they change it all the time. One of the parts. It's always been Fox News. But for now, I mean, it could be COVID-19 for now. It could be inflation for now. It could be the Canadian wildfire smogs for now.
By the way, we all hope you're staying safe from that. We really hope you.
Yeah.
Yes. The one in New Paltz, I'm not going to say his name. I mean, if you guys want to say it, go ahead. But it's a former president that is very controversial for now.
We don't get political here on the Super Review Show. We do not endorse or not endorse any candidate. So we have to give that disclaimer.
Yeah,
You were
it's
discussing
disclaimer,
his
everyone. Sorry about
advice.
that. Sorry about that, everyone.
Except
All right,
don't give QAnon any ideas for Avenue QAnon. It's gonna be terrible.
Okay. I think we
QAnon
already
hacks
already
the
gave him a
Super Review
title,
Show.
What was that,
All
JP?
right.
I couldn't hear you.
QAnon attacking the Super Review Show.
All right, let's get out of here before they do.
All right, and my God, it's Bill's favorite.
Wait, is it Bill's
Mortal
favorite?
enemy has returned.
No. He hates
It's not
this.
Bill's worst
He absolutely loathes this.
Grease.
I have to come back up, don't I?
Systematic.
He's so pissed right now.
I have to come up, don't I?
Automatic. It's hydromatic.
I have to come back up, don't
He's
I?
lightning.
Yes, you do, Bill. You have to
Yes,
participate.
Bill, come on back up. It's okay. You can just say abstain. It's fine.
You know, I'm gonna be fair.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Okay,
You can
I
just call
think
JT and say the whole damn show.
you know what we'll do. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be nice about it.
May
Boring.
God forgive me.
Coming soon, Grease movie commentary from the Super Review Show.
I'm gonna be out of town that day.
No, you
I
won't.
will zoom you in.
We'll zoom you in.
Okay.
I'm dead.
Okay.
All right, we need
Yeah.
those opinions first.
Okay. Most overplayed. I'm gonna say We Go Together.
Really?
Unless you're the one I want,
Now you're the one that I want?
Okay, I would put that there too, actually. Yeah.
Just saying.
I
I love that one a lot, but
actually think Grease Lightning's kind of underplayed.
Thank you.
I can agree.
Keep
Summer
talking.
nights
Yeah,
are
keep talking.
overplayed.
You know what? Like I said, I may bash this a lot, but there are actually songs I do like from it.
Yes.
I think
And rest in
Sandy
peace
is
to
kind
Olivia
of.
Newton-John.
I think
Please sing to me.
I think Sandy's underplayed.
Yes, Allie. Rest in peace to Olivia Newton-John.
Oh, Sandy.
Bill, I'm blasting some Grease
Also,
at the
look
pool
at me.
party.
I'm Sandra D.
I'm not a big fan of that song.
What song?
Look at me, I'm
Look
Sandy.
at me. I'm Sandra D.
Loving with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. Oh, I can't. I'm Sandra D. Oh my god. I kind of feel it's a little underplayed.
Yeah, like I said, okay, it's
No,
underplayed.
the Grease is underplayed. The original's overplayed. What?
Oh, I'll tell you what's overplayed. The whole damn thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna pull it.
I know it.
Think now that's 3 out of 4. Let's hope Justin's is on there, and if it isn't Justin, you will reveal yours.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
So my overplayed is gonna be Summer Nights.
Yes.
Okay, I can kind of see that. It's a good song, but I can admit that.
Yeah.
It is everywhere, especially right now because of that goddamn Super Bowl commercial.
Thanks,
that's right.
Travolta.
Funny.
John Travolta in the T-Mobile commercial.
Hey, John Travolta, like this video as well.
But
Oh,
yeah,
you know Actually, speaking of Summer Nights, I think Toyota did a Summer Nights commercial years ago.
I'm sure they did. They do
They
everything.
did.
They
They
did a
called
Rocky
it
commercial,
Summer
too.
Saving Days.
whenever anyone does anything Grease related, it's usually involving Summer Nights.
Yeah, and not You're the One That I Want, which is surprising.
Yeah, it is kind of surprising.
You'd think that they'd do that one, but no.
But yeah, for my underrated, it's Grease Lightning.
Go Grease.
I feel like Grease is
Go
played in
Grease
every
Lightning.
single high school.
I feel like
You-
it is too.
Every high school, they always have to put Grease on.
Okay, so we talked about Grease. Let's move on.
Let's move on to Hairspray. We're going Grease. We're going Hairspray.
Oh,
Good
Grease.
morning, Baltimore.
Abstain. I know nothing.
How
do
dare
know-
you? How dare you not know nothing, JT?
I do know that song. You can't stop the beat. No, no.
That is so overplayed.
It's
Oh, but I-
overplayed. It's good though.
Yeah, I like it.
There's also Stop, Don't Know.
I'm
Oh,
gonna.
that's one on a big girl now.
I don't really know all of this, so I'm gonna abstain.
I mean, all I know is that James Marsden, who played Cyclops in the original X-Men films, was in the movie.
Of course he was.
Exactly. Of course, James Marsden was. He was in it. His performance in Hairspray was great, aside from the X-Men movies.
I probably want to tell you guys right now, Welcome to the 60s is underplayed.
All right.
What about you, Justin? Since two of us don't want to talk about it.
I just don't know much about it. I'm not going to talk about stuff I don't know about.
Good Morning Baltimore is very overplayed. And honestly, I don't remember the music as much as I would like to, but I'll say this. You guys are scared now, aren't you?
A little bit.
So,
Donut. Sorry, go ahead.
there's a secret recording of an unused song from this show that is so dark. It's about teenage drunk driving.
Oh wow.
And some of the lyrics is blood on the pavement, what a mess. Is that my eyeball on your dress?
Oh, that's
Wait,
messed
for
up.
real? They cut that?
Yeah.
I didn't know
It's
that.
dark.
Random facts with Justin, people.
Mm.
I think
That
we
is
gotta get out of
dark. That is dark.
here. Are we good with hairspray?
Yes, let's move on.
Because
Ooh.
this is gonna be opening next year back on Broadway.
Okay, I think we know what it's
Whiz.
gonna be. Come on and he's on down the road.
He's on down the road.
I think that is overplayed. You know what my most underplayed song is?
What?
No Bad News.
No bad news.
No bad news. I will
No
make you
bad
an offer,
news.
child, that you
Don't
can
know
have.
about it. Give me no bad news.
No bad news.
I mean, to think that
Everybody.
Wizard of Oz, honestly, I would choose this Wizard of Oz version than actually the 1939 Wizard of Oz version.
A lot of people
Van
don't
Wyck.
like this.
Really?
Van Wyck is how I know this.
A lot of people don't like this, I heard.
I mean, it's the Motown version of the Wizard of Oz. It either grabs you or it doesn't.
Because at this time, Motown was sort of in
When-
decline. Motown was sort of in decline at this time, and they tried to get into the movies to try to regain relevance. So they tried. They tried. Everyone, they tried.
You got anything to say, JT?
Abstain. I'm not sure about this one. I haven't seen it or heard of it, so no.
You never heard of the Wiz?
No, I honestly haven't. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I know.
Shame!
We got another movie that we got to do.
So you don't know, you never even saw the Joel Schumacher directed movie that had Michael Jackson as the Scarecrow, Diana Ross as Dorothy, Richard Pryor as the Wizard.
How dare you? JT. I thought we were friends.
He's on down the road.
Friends, JT.
If anyone doesn't have anything to say, I think it's time he's on down to the next one.
I haven't even said mine, but
Okay, well, no, what is
he's
yours?
on down.
No, Allie, what is
Home
yours?
is underplayed.
What is?
Home.
Okay.
And also, if they add it into this one, please do You Can't Win.
Okay.
It's beautiful. All right.
Anyone have anything else to say, or do we ease on down to the next one?
Let's go on.
Here we go.
He's on down to Cinderella.
Abstain.
Oh my goodness. Really?
I've never seen this.
Neither have I.
Wait. It's the Broadway version of Cinderella, right?
Yes, not the Andrew Lloyd Webber version that only lasted very shortly.
You mean Bad Cinderella?
Oh my God.
I don't know why Andrew Lloyd Webber would have the guts to do that.
Because he's Andrew Lloyd Webber and he has to write
literally
everything.
just got the set part of the sets back today.
I honestly, I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the new one, this other one, so I can't really comment myself. So I guess we all swiped right and we all abstained.
It's interesting. We had a statue with like graffiti. It's a statue. It's like a gravestone statue of Prince Charming, and had graffiti all over it.
Oh,
Again, this
Yeah.
is what Andrew Lloyd Webber we're talking about. Not talking about Rodgers and Hammerstein, which obviously is a better Cinderella than Andrew Lloyd Webber's.
okay. I have not seen this version then. No.
You haven't seen
Or-
Rodgers and Hammerstein.
No, yeah, correct. I haven't
after
seen this one.
after Bad Cinderella, I'm starting to think that him criticizing the Cats movie was just him saving face.
All right, we'll move along since none of you guys know about this. And we'll
Yes.
we'll talk about, if you guys want to think of a bonus one to add on, we will talk about it.
Okay. Next.
Speaking of.
Everything. No, I'm just kidding.
Everything is wrong about this play. But let's move on. Cats.
I had to do this for you, Bill.
Okay.
McCavity.
Goody. Okay. Or what would be the scientific accurate version of this movie of this musical? Meow 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 meow.
Okay, but seriously, you have a musical about cats. Then we don't have a musical about dogs.
Woof 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 woof. There. So anyway, that would be very noisy.
The Dogs musical would be very interactive with water effects and all.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah, but here's my okay. Most overrated. It's a nice song, but I think Memory's kind of overplayed.
It's overplayed, but not overrated. I think it's
Overplayed, that's what I meant. It's overplayed. It's a really good song though. Most underplayed, I think I think Rum Tum's kind of underplayed.
Hmm.
The Rum Tum Tiger is a curious cat.
That was really the Jellicle Ball, really.
I also think there's a bunch. I think
But remember, people, the movie sucks.
yes.
The only way you're gonna get all four of us to watch it.
Oh no, she's gonna do something that's gonna make us watch it.
I will not say, but comment below on how you're gonna convince us to watch Cats. I know how. I want to see you guys know.
Okay.
Ugh.
Okay.
I mean, you guys have a reason why.
I think Peaks and Pollicles is very underplayed. The Peaks and the Pollicles, everyone knows, are strong and impassionate foes. I think
Whichever song he says a cat is not a dog, that needs to be played everywhere.
I think Mr. Mistopheles is very underplayed.
Oh yes.
Or the I have a Gumby cat in mind. That one. Oh, there are actually a lot of underplayed songs in Cats. Once you think about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, it's weird about cats. Or like, pretty much it's about somebody who's out to sacrifice their life. If you think about it that way, and they're picking who's going to be the one to go. It's like
It's essentially Survivor, but you want to be floated off the island.
Oh,
it's like the cat's version of a human sacrifice. Right, JT?
Right.
Are you abstaining again?
Yeah. It's not that I'm not a fan of Cats. Well, I just haven't seen or heard enough of it to make any opinion.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this, and when I was
Talk about
Justin, since you and I are basically the same age. Yeah, I think you know what I'm going to bring up, don't you?
Oh, I know what you're gonna bring up.
Okay, Allie, what am I going to bring up?
You've told me the story before.
Okay, when I was about 4, a long time ago, JT, when we rode brontosauruses to school.
correct. No, I'm just kidding.
I had the VHS of Barney's Great Adventure.
Oh yes.
Justin knows where I'm going. So here I am, 4 years old, just getting ready to watch an adventure with my favorite singing purple dinosaur. And then a trailer for this comes on. And I remember it scared the crap out of me. At 4 years old, I remember it was like, now, for the first time ever, Andrew Lloyd Webber's timeless classic. And it scared the living out of me. And the irony is, now this scares me less than Barney. So,
So Bill, I guess the lesson is
Well, I don't know.
scary.
Tom Hooper's Cats is pretty horrifying.
yes. Are we going to be doing a commentary of that, or God, no?
Again, comment below if you want us to do it and how we should do it.
Next year would be 5 years.
Oh no.
So we're going to have to do it super drunk, aren't we?
That's
You can.
one, and
And super
Or-
stoned.
All you
Bingo!
420 people, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, Cats. It's just, it has the overplayed, it has the memory, it has the,
yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think memory is really the only overplayed one. I think everything else is sort of just there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see it.
Well, what about the opening song? The jellicles are angelicals do jellicles.
I can see it being a little overplayed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cats. Next.
Next,
Ooh,
another
yes!
Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Jesus
Haven't
Christ
seen it.
Superstar?
Yep.
I haven't seen it either. So Bill, it's all you.
Abstain.
I guess I've seen some of it, but not much. But
Allie, I love you.
you're welcome. By
Yeah.
the way, that song Jesus Christ Superstar is overplayed. I'll tell you that right now.
I can kind of agree with that.
Everything's All Right is kind of underplayed. And how do I know if I love him?
You know what I think is underplayed?
What?
Gethsemane,
Mm.
which I think is the most powerful song. It's when Jesus is about to accept his fate. And when I love that part when he goes, just watch me die. Can you show me now that I will not be killed in vain? And then, oh my God, I love that part in the movie when they show it. Goes, all right, I'll die. And then there's this instrumental part, and they're showing like different images of the crucifixion. Oh my God, that is. I think that is very underplayed.
I'm just wondering though, do you think Jesus Christ Superstar is probably Andrew Lloyd Webber's underrated musical?
Yes. Do you think? I think what's the buzz? What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. I think that's underplayed.
Oh yeah.
I'm debating. Do you think Heaven on Their Minds is more overplayed or underplayed?
I've been on there. I haven't even heard that one. I mean, again,
it's the opening one. My mind is clearer now, and
I can see
that's
being overplayed.
on the well. I would say it's on the cusp because I really love that opening. What else? It's a bad song, but I think Herod's song is kind of underplayed.
Really?
Not overplayed, underplayed. But my other I think also Blood Money / Jam for All Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it, Bill? Or you got one more?
My last one is Trial Before Pilot. I think it's very underplayed.
So I think we both can agree this is probably one of the most underrated.
Yes, absolutely.
Although NBC tried to do it for Easter.
They tried.
They tried. It was
They
alright.
tried. They tried. They tried.
But seriously, I hope this comes back to Broadway again. I mean, just came
Oh,
back.
I would so go if it comes back.
Didn't it just come back like, I don't remember, 2014, 2015 this came back?
I think so, yes.
We're gonna wait another 15 more years.
Okay. Next.
Next,
How many more do we got left?
my favorite musical.
Little shop,
Little shop of horrors,
little
little
shop,
shop,
little
little
shop
shop of
horrors.
horrors, don't you call it a cop? Okay. First of all, Allie, how many more do we got left?
I'm looking right now. Two more after this.
Okay.
And
All
if
right.
you guys have any more,
I'll let you
So,
know.
can I just say, I am shocked that after Seth MacFarlane and Ariana Grande did a carpool karaoke to the song "Suddenly Seymour," that did not like skyrocket in the charts.
can't believe it.
Yeah, what,
Right?
What would you say, Justin, to a live Little Shop of Horrors, Seth MacFarlane as Seymour and Ariana Grande as Audrey?
I actually would have thought somebody else to be Seymour. Like, I wouldn't mind Ariana Grande.
Seth MacFarlane has a great voice, but as Seymour at
No,
his age,
And you need,
No.
I think you need someone a little more nasally. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Someone a little more nerdy.
Tom Holland. No, he's taking time off for a year, and I'm glad.
Yeah,
he's doing
I saw that.
Well, he's taking time. You know what, Tom? You deserve it.
We love you, Tom Holland.
Enjoy your
Thank
break.
you for your time. Take it easy. We all understand.
We understand. Enjoy your time with Zendaya. Anyway, Little Shop of Horrors. Okay. Most overplayed, I would say, is either Suddenly Seymour
Suddenly Seymour.
or the opening one.
I think Skid Row might be a little overplayed too.
I think it's kind of underplayed. I've never really heard it a lot. I think Somewhere That Green is underplayed.
So underplayed.
And funny with Suddenly Seymour, they actually wanted to change the song to Suddenly Someone because for it to be on the radio, but the composers, who was Alan Menken and Howard Ashman, who you might remember also did
The Little Mermaid,
Beauty and the Beast,
Everyone's childhood.
and some of the songs from Aladdin were Howard Ashman. So in their pre-Disney theater days, before they became employees of the Mouse, but Alan Menken said, no, we'll just keep it the way it is, because they wanted to change to Suddenly Someone for radio play.
Yeah, it needed to be Suddenly Someone. Suddenly Seymour is just, it's so beautiful. And for Audrey just to finally feel like she's loved and accepted by somebody.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, but if Peaches by Jack Black can get radio play, then Suddenly Seymour can get radio play.
Great.
But also, like I said, I think Somewhere That's Green is very underplayed.
I'll be honest, this whole musical's so underrated.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still off Broadway, but if it is, we should go.
Definitely.
All right, Allie, question for you.
Yes.
The movie from the 80s.
I got the answer. The original ending, not the happily ever after.
Yes,
You
because
knew exactly what I was going to ask you.
Oh, because for those who, in the play ending, well, just be honest with you, everyone dies, and the plants take over. And when they showed it when they did the film and they did this test screening, the audience didn't like it.
That's because the audience hasn't seen the musical.
So they went back and they rewrote it and gave it a happy ending.
Ugh.
Um,
A
No,
very happy.
shame
sappy-
on them.
you know what? And you know what? And here's why I will kind of defend the new ending, but kind of if they could have tweaked it more. Because my favorite song that's actually not in the show, "Mean Green Mother from Outer Space."
See, that should actually be. I wish they added that into the musical as a revival.
And because I feel like in the theatrical ending, I feel like there's more energy in this because Seymour has something to fight for. Well, in the original cut, it's just kind of Seymour just mulling around and just it doesn't have that energy in it because Audrey's already dead and he doesn't really have anything to fight for. But if they can kind of combine it, like have maybe the plant eat Seymour first and then Audrey, I think that could have worked well. But since Mean Green Mother is not in the musical, I know it's not going to count. But
I'm counting it. I mean, it is overplayed, but it's such a good overplay.
You know what I think is actually good, and we got to go to the plan here. You know what it is? Feed me
more.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. That's right, boy.
How come we don't talk about the dentist?
What was that?
You don't talk about the dentist.
Oh, that's
I'll be a dentist.
You'll be a dentist. I think that song is very underplayed.
Yes.
And
Steve Martin did an amazing job as it.
You know, actually a funny story. Alan Menken actually comes from a long line of dentists. And
Oh my God.
his father was a dentist, his grandfather, his uncle, his cousin, his sister, I think, married a dentist. And
Wow.
he would, and his father was actually on the board to promote the safe use of laughing gas.
Oh.
And the dentist is addicted to laughing gas, and
Nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
and they actually played the song. He actually recorded the song and sent the little tape to his parents, and it's like, and his mom's like, "Yes, honey, we heard your song." And then his dad goes, "You try dedicating your life to the safe use of nitrous oxide and then have your son write a song about it." But he said over time they grew to love it.
All right. Is that it for Little Shop?
I think so.
All right. You didn't say much, aren't you, JT?
I don't have much to comment on for Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay.
I mean, I know what it is. I just haven't I don't have much to say.
Okay.
It's
So
on HBO Max, JT. Go watch it.
Go watch it.
I'll
Okay.
watch it
So,
Oh, is it on HBO Max?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. It was. I don't know if it still is.
you mean Max?
Max.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. It's called Max now.
Why? We don't know. Okay, so there's two more, right,
But
Alex?
someone probably got
Speaking of
paid
Max,
$1 million to make that decision.
speaking
Okay.
of Max, Justin, this one's for you.
Oh, good one.
I want to be a producer, have a hit show on Broadway.
Broadway.
Oh my God.
I want to be.
Another underrated musical right here.
I tend to agree.
And trust me, Larry David did a version of this in Curb Your Enthusiasm. It was originally supposed to be him and Ben Stiller, but then somehow David Schwimmer ended up being Bloom.
All
But
right.
this actually, I think the musical was based off of Mel Brooks's movie of the producer
Yes.
So
Wilder
this
and Zero Mostel.
so the story goes like this. It was originally conceived as a musical. And it was called Springtime for Hitler. And he shopped it around and they said, you know what? This would actually make a great movie. So he reworked it and made it into a movie and did really well critically, won Best Screenplay at the Oscars. That's right. This is the movie that won Mel Brooks the Oscar.
And he He didn't even prepare a speech that night, Justin. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. He could only speak from his heart.
Boom,
Ba-boom,
boom,
ba-boom,
ba-boom,
ba-boom.
ba-boom.
And he's still alive today, thank goodness. God bless.
Don't jinx it.
No, please don't jinx it, Allie. Mel Brooks, please stay alive. We need some comedy in our lives. And we're looking forward to Blazing Saddles, the musical, if that ever happens.
Ooh.
That's never going to happen.
No, I thought Spaceballs the musical should be next.
No, but didn't you see Young Frankenstein? They came up to sign next year, Blazing Saddles. But anyway, the producer. So, Justin, I'm gonna let you go first. What's your overplayed, underplayed song?
I mean, the overplayed song's obvious. Springtime for
For Hitler and Germany.
Winter for Poland and France. He's so overplayed, but
I do love that part. Come on, Germans, go
once you
into
start singing, it's just so hard to like,
your dance. Do 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 do. I was born in Dufour-Schwarzen. That is why they called me Rogue. Do 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 do. Don't be stupid. Be a smarty. Come and join the Nazi party. Do 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 do. I think Mel Brooks is one of the few people who can get away with satirizing Nazis like that.
I think so too.
well, Taika Waititi did a good job.
Oh God.
But anyway, I think I Want to Be a Producer is kind of overplayed.
Yeah.
I like the song. That's probably my favorite song from it. But
I know it's underplayed.
I got a few.
When
Go
you
for it.
got
Go
it,
for it.
flaunt it.
I think it's a little overplayed.
I would agree with Justin. I would say it's more on the underplayed.
Another one, Ula Dance.
Yes.
Ula
know.
Dance again.
I think my most underplayed. I think We Can Do It is underplayed. Justin, what do you think?
Yeah, it's underplayed. It's not
Step
one of my
one.
favorites, but it is underplayed.
Hey, Justin. Step one, we found the worst play ever written. Step two, I raised $2 million.
There's a lot of little ladies out there.
Ladies out there. Step three, we hired the worst director in time. Step four, no wait.
We open on Broadway. Before
Broadway.
we can say step 5, we close on Broadway.
Take our $2 million and go to Rio.
Rio, oh Rio de Janeiro.
I think I actually think
What
Keep It
about
Gay is
Gay?
kind of. I think Keep It Gay is kind of underplayed.
Yes.
Okay. What else? There's
But
actually
him,
what?
no one understands me like him.
You know, I think Where Did We Go Right is underplayed.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Where did we
We
go?
go
right?
right.
I thought we
Rio,
were
or what about Betrayed?
Ooh.
I love that part. I'm in jail, wasted away. You're in Rio, getting laid.
But let's not forget the best one. Never say good luck on opening night.
It's bad luck to say
We
goodnight.
mentioned this in the beginning. And why is it bad to say good luck on opening night?
Good question.
I mean, think of what happened on opening night.
Broke a leg.
Broke the leg. I broke my leg.
So there
Guys, what happened? I broke my leg.
There go, Bill. This is why we never say good luck.
On opening night. Well, it's not opening night, so ha.
But we never say good luck to anybody who's performing in a play or a musical.
Correct.
It is
And
bad
you never
luck.
mentioned the Scottish play.
Okay, we got one more.
Okay.
I
Last
hope
one.
I hope I ruined Justin's day by doing this. I
Oh,
hope I
no.
get this right.
Allie, what did you do?
What did you do, Allie?
What did
I'm
you
all
do?
whatever you do, I'm all here for it.
Because let's put it this way. We know what my overrated musical is. We know what JT's overrated musical is. We know what Bill's overrated musical is. I hope I get this last one right, Justin. Otherwise, you need to reveal it to me.
Les Miserables?
Do you hear the
I-
heat?
I don't know. I think I got it wrong though.
I actually don't hate this musical.
Then what is it that you don't like?
I did not like Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark.
I saw that on Broadway.
I did too.
I know.
But you got, from what you're telling me, you got to appreciate how they improvise after the delay. They're like, this is
That I appreciate it. It's just whose bright idea was it to make something so infinitely
Well, you know what's going to be coming on Broadway soon?
what?
The Captain Rogers musical.
Oh,
Captain
God.
American musical.
But did you know, Justin, before we talk about Les Mis with Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, one of the producers, when they were getting ready to sign the contract in their apartment, the guy went up to actually go get a pen, and the guy had the guy who was going to sign the contract, he had a heart attack and died.
Oh my
See,
God.
that's a sign. That is a sign that it was a
Like, this is a sign from God that maybe we shouldn't do this.
you know, I was looking at stuff like that today about like cursed productions and like how like
And
there
not that
were
we're laughing at
signs
this
from,
poor man's
like,
death. We're
God,
not
that you should
laughing.
not be
Comment
doing
below
that.
if you want to
That
see
happened for
us
The
talk about cursed
Exorcist,
production.
That happened for The Omen. It happened a lot.
And I just want to say, we are not laughing at this poor man's death. We are sorry for his loss, and our condolence, our prayers and condolences are with his family. But okay, let's get back on track. Les Miserables.
Actually, one more thing. Going back, they are actually doing a Captain Rogers musical in California.
I did hear about that.
Gosh, I am not ready to hear about it. I'm not ready to watch it. I don't want to talk about it. If it comes to Broadway, will you guys see it?
Captain Rogers.
We're probably going to be doing it.
So he's probably going to get us free tickets.
Does this mean I could be low key?
Okay.
Don't you mean Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the musical? I'm just kidding. That's a
Okay. Les
I
Miserables.
can do this all day.
Okay. Les Miserables. Let's
Yeah,
get on.
let's finish it off on a high note. Or depressing note.
Okay. Most overplayed. I'm gonna say it's a toss up between I Dreamed a Dream.
Yeah.
Even though I
Agreed.
love Anne Hathaway's version of it. I think she did gorgeous. And the other one is I'm gonna say One Day More. Because
We hear the people sing.
That I think is more underplayed.
I think Do You Hear
Really?
the People Sing is
Okay.
Do you hear
underplayed.
the people sing?
I
I
actually
really do
like
love
it.
One Day More, even though it's overplayed.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna say for underplayed, I think Do You Hear the People Sing is underplayed. You know what song I really think is underplayed? I think On My Own is underplayed.
Agreed.
I
I'm
think
also gonna say Castle on the
beautiful,
Cloud.
beautiful song.
Castle on the Cloud is underplayed. Like a young cassette singing about dreaming of being, up.
Yeah, there is a castle on the cloud. Yeah, it's a very heartbreaking song once you think about it. But I think I think On My Own is very underplayed. That song is just very heartbreaking. It's about
This musical is depressing. And
it's about Ebony. The song is about Ebony, who we finds out that her childhood friend Marius is in love with Cosette and not her. And she basically sings a song about how she's in love with him. And another underplayed yet depressing song that involves Ebony, I think Little Fall of Rain is very underplayed. When Ebony basically gives her life for Marius and they're singing this beautiful song together. That part that hold me now and let it be, shelter me, comfort me. and that she is dying in the arms of the person she loves. Yeah, but okay, do you think Bring Him Home is overplayed or underplayed? I'm kind of on the fence.
A little under.
I'm gonna say, by the way, Josh Groban's version is absolutely fantastic. But I'm kind of on the fence about it. Yeah, I think my underplayed is, On My Own, Little Fall of Rain, Do You Hear the People Sing? And I'll put Bring Him Home is sort of on the fence. So okay.
I saw this. Surprisingly, fun fact, I actually saw the movie on my way home from London.
Oh, cool.
Yes, on the plane. I'll be honest, this is probably one of the most depressing musicals that has ever been made. I mean, that's why it is Les Miserables. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. So that's it for the list.
Unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about.
I have something else, actually. Wait, Justin, you got something?
I do have something.
Okay, you go first, my friend.
Joseph and the Amazing
I
Technicolor
was put that on my list and I didn't.
I've never really seen. What about that song? Any Dream Will Do.
That is overplayed. Any Dream Will Do. Especially
I don't really
Donny
know
Osmond's
much about
version.
it, so I'm going to abstain.
And then I think, what is it? Go Joseph Go.
Yeah. Go, 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 Joseph. Da, 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 da.
The
Yeah,
first
that's super
collaboration
overplayed.
of Andrew Lloyd Webber and Sir Tim, I Wrote Everything, Rice.
But also there was like, there's one more seat in the corner. There's one more. When the brothers are celebrating that their brother is gone.
Yeah.
Was that it for Joseph?
Yeah, I've never really seen it, so I'm going to abstain.
All right.
Sorry, buddy.
All good.
All right, Bill.
Okay, I got two, actually. You know what composer we didn't really touch upon tonight?
Who?
We didn't touch upon Sondheim.
We did with West Side Story.
We did with West Side Story.
Okay, he wrote the lyrics.
You want to do Into the Woods, don't you?
No.
You want to do Sweeney Todd?
I want to do Sweeney Todd.
I have not seen Sweeney Todd, so this is my first abstaining.
Okay. I'm gonna say most overplayed is probably Pretty Woman. It's a song when Todd gets the judge who basically ruined his life and they're singing this beautifully haunting duet together, but I do think it's very overplayed. Pretty Women.
Yeah, you've mentioned that a few times before.
And right when he's about to kill, somebody walks in. It's like, hey, Anthony, I'm a little busy right now. Can you come back in like 15 minutes? Okay, good. See you later. Oh yeah, where was I? Yeah. Women. Most underplayed, I think, and it's my favorite song on the show. It's called My Friends.
Mm-hmm.
I love it so much. It's this beautifully haunting song. When he goes, all his old barber materials is there, and he sees his razor and he's going, "You there, my friend." It's just so. It's a beautiful one. Okay, the next one. I have to ask all of you, especially you, Allie.
Yeah.
How do you measure a year?
Oh God.
No, but it is the season of love.
I know what he's talking about.
It's Rent.
Yep.
Anyone else here, or am I on my own again?
You're on your own, Bill.
On your own, bud.
I only know that song.
Okay, I'll make it fast then. Most overplayed, Seasons of Love. Most underplayed, I'm going to say the two most underplayed is a song called One Song Glory. It's a song about how the main character, Roger, who is who is HIV positive, and he is just gone through. He's a recovering addict, and he recently lost his girlfriend to she offed herself, and he's singing this song about how he's on borrowed time and he wants to write one last song before he leaves this earth. I think that is a really great song. And, looking back at it, it really makes you think about Jonathan Larson, how he died so young, and how this song was basically symbolic of how he died before his big break. And another one is a song called, another underplayed one, it's called What You Own. It's towards the end of the second act. The gang has gone their separate ways. Mark, who is Roger's friend and roommate, takes a job in Santa Fe, and he's miserable. And they're singing about what they really, and Roger sells his guitar to buy a car, and they're singing about this. And they're singing about how they need to go back to what they love, and Mark's got to finish his own film. My only complaint is that in the song, Mark is like, Alexa, Mark, call me a hypocrite. I need to finish my own film. I quit. I'm like, you're not even in her. You could have made a scene like when he runs into her office or call her on the phone. It really makes no sense.
You set off my device, Bill.
What was that?
Set off my device.
What's nice advice?
Alexa, stop.
That device.
But anyway, yeah, those are my songs from Rent. Okay, does anyone else have any shows to talk about? Or are we?
I'm good, bud. I'm good.
Anything from the chat?
Nothing.
Okay, let's see what the
I've been keeping an eye on it the whole night. So
anything you have to say, JT? Any musicals you loved and watched?
Out of the ones we talked about, I mean, I would say the ones that I love the most would probably be Jersey Boys.
Of course.
Wicked's a good one. I don't know. There's just the stuff those couple for now, I guess, So.
Yeah, I heard that they're doing a Back to the Future musical. I think it's
They are. Yes, they are.
We're going. Yes,
we can go. What we can
There's
go.
a National Lampoon Broadway vacation going on right now.
Wait, what?
Broadway vacation.
National
Really?
Lampoon doing a musical.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are we getting Holiday Road? If we're not getting Holiday Road, then it's not worth it being a musical.
Nope, not at all. I have no idea though. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Did it, guys?
All right. Well, listen, we want to thank you all for watching, listening, however you enjoyed us tonight. I want to thank Allie, of course, for coming up with this topic and giving us a bunch of slideshows to look at.
They were very good.
They were good. If you haven't already, follow us on our YouTube channel and follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so our social media accounts. Simply at the Super Review Show. I keep you all up to date out there on what we do outside of being on YouTube. I keep you posted on what we do in our daily lives on those platforms as well.
And don't forget,
yes, Bill.
Sports Insanity Network, Sports Insanity Podcast. Check us out. We're awesome.
They're on all platforms. And Bill just did a blog on the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Yeah, that should be coming out this weekend, hopefully.
It's going to come out this weekend, and hopefully he's ready for that.
And I had to do a lot of painful research for that one. So I hope you all appreciate it.
I'm sure you did, but I'm sure you did. I want to thank Allie and Justin, of course, as always, for helping us out. As always, they are great members of the Super Review Show team as well. Super appreciative. Thank you again. And yeah, and thank you all for watching, listening, however you enjoyed us. And don't forget to follow us on our podcast format as well. Simply at the Super Review Show Podcast Edition. But for all of us here at the Super Review Show, stay safe, take care,
and be awesome.